All right, what's up, guys? So we're back with another one. Long time no see. I know. So real quick, if you were not aware, I have been having some health issues. My lung exploded. I had a ouch, even just touching her. I had collapsed lung. So I've been missing for a month, but I'm back. Sorry, we'll get back to your regularly scheduled YouTube videos soon. But we got a special one today, right? So something really cool just happened. If you remember the DDR community, if you're a Daigo fan like me, right? Daigo fanboy number one. You know, it's been a rough couple years, but Daigo has been struggling, right? Our GOAT Daigo, the legend, you know, the king, they call him the king, the beast. He's been struggling. Hasn't really been doing too well in Street Fighter 6, right? And even Street Fighter 5, it took him a little bit of time before it caught his groove, right? Season 1 was a wash. He didn't start really moving to like season late 2, 3, but it might be time. In the biggest Street Fighter 6 tournament, World Warriors, so the biggest Street Fighter 6 online tournament in Japan, had what, 1,700 entrants? Daigo got second. He almost had it. He was in grand finals on the winner's side, right? The best place to be. He got reset. It went down to final game, final round. He almost had it. So I want to just watch. I just want to watch the very end, just to cheer on our GOAT, see him moving right now. And it's not just me. Look at the smile on my face, man. That's my GOAT right there. But it's not just me, right? I'm not the only Daigo fanboy. He was trending, right? He was trending on Twitter. The hashtag was what? Ume-chan Okai. They're like, welcome back, Daigo. Welcome back, Daigo, right? Everybody's the same feeling, right? We want to see him win. We want to see him come back and be dominant again. He broke like viewership records too. So there was like 70,000, 80,000 people on the main Street Fighter channel just because Daigo was going so far. It was awesome, man. Unfortunately, couldn't close it. And I have to apologize too. So there's other deep lore. If you don't know, I used to be a Street Fighter commentator, believe it or not. But I was also a Street Fighter streamer. Like, I'd always restream the tournaments, and I always curse Daigo. Whenever I tune into a Daigo match, he loses. So I don't. I purposely avoid watching Daigo's matches, right? I will turn off the stream. I just follow on Twitter or get Discord updates. But I was doing it yesterday, right? I was not watching his matches, not watching until the very, very end. I was like, I can't miss this. I got to tune in for his victory. I tuned in. It all went downhill. So it's my fault. I'm sorry. Anyway, I rambled enough. Just fingers crossed. Please don't let this be a one-off, Daigo. I need you to make the comeback, man. We need you to make the comeback. But yeah, anyway, let's check it out. This is the reset, right? So this is the reset after, right? So he was in winner's side. He barely beat Hibiki in the winners, right? So he barely beat him in the winners. Grand finals, he lost like 3-1, but it was kind of close, right? Hibiki won with like a wake-up super. He's kind of bet the farm. This is at the reset here. Now, another thing too is I was already shook, and I'm sure Daigo was shook too, is that Hibiki actually has beaten him in a bunch of tournaments before. With Lily, right? Even before Lily got buffed. Like season 1, she was considered really weak, and Daigo would lose to Hibiki a bunch. So you know that's in the back of his mind. Daigo always loses to grapplers too, man. God damn. Done shit. When this matchup happened, I was not feeling too confident. Nice check on the drive rush. And then again, another command grab. I think that's Daigo's weakness now in his old age is he plays very, very, very passive, right? Oh, beautiful shimmy. He plays very, very passive. He's very, very defensive, which is why that Guile playstyle suited him so well before. But like in Street Fighter 6, he tried playing Ken. Nice. Throw loops. We love it. We love throw loops. But season 1, remember he was playing Ken? Tokido's playing Ken. Daigo played like a really defensive, really lame Ken, and it didn't work. It was not a good style. So Tokido, on the other hand, was like super aggro, and it was just like the same thing we saw in Street Fighter 5. Where like Tokido was aggro Ryu, Daigo was defensive, and he got smoked. Ooh, bonk. So we switched to Akuma. He's playing really defensively again, but he can turn up. Right? Randomly, there's clips of him doing like 50 demon flips or whatever. Like randomly he'll just turn up and like change his playstyle completely. Oh, confirm. Yes, sir. He got one. You saw that public viewing too? You see the public viewing? It's really funny because I'm biased, right? I'm biased. I used to get in trouble on commentary. I'll cheer for Daigo. I'll cheer for Daigo. I'll cheer against his opponent. But that's like, you know, it's bad manners. So, like, when you do a public viewing, they cheer for everybody. Like, okay, they want Daigo to win, but they cheer for Hibiki too. Oh, big whiff. So the one commentator, Naro, here too. So Naro's a top player. He's a super top player. He's doing commentary, but he's another super Daigo fanboy. So that was one of the big things too, was like, everyone's like, we got to get Naro back on commentary. Daigo performed well because he had a true believer on his side. There we go. Let it rip. It's not enough though. This situation right here, right? So with burnout, there's multiple times where I saw this where, see, right? Daigo gets burnout. He trades here, right? Yeah, trade and loses, right? So Daigo gets burnout, and he gives so much respect to, he was out of pick, so it's hard to go in, but so you kind of have to make something happen right there, right? You got to take that risk. You got to take that risk. But he's content just to do chip damage, let Hibiki get back, you know, the drive gauge, and then it's not a good situation. Where's the young beast at? Nerf Lily. I'm all about nerfing Lily here. Oof, another one. So there's another Lily, Koji. So Koji KOG, Koji Kog. He was actually in Las Vegas on the weekend, winning SNK tournaments. But that's another Hibiki, or sorry, that's another Lily player that beats Daigo's ass. It's Daigo's demon matchup, man. It's Street Fighter was Nikali earlier. When Nikali, he lost like every Nikali player there was. Some damn command grabs. My goat can't deal with grapplers just like me. Another command grab. Bonk. To be fair though, Lily's not considered that weak now, right? Definitely stronger than she was before. I don't know how this character is considered weak though, right? It's got to be she's only weak because like other characters are stronger, but like she got weapon noise, she got Guilty Gear normals, but plus on block, Psycho Crusher, right? Condor Spire with the stock is plus, so then just immediately it's projectile invul, right? But then immediately put in mix-up situation with a grappler. So you can, of course, drive reversal out, but you lose, right? That's a meter loss. It costs 3 to drive reversal and only 2 to do EX. Oh, this is godlike. Oh, no, sorry. This was a different one. There was one time I saw him do this crazy roundhouse. Empty jump low. Confirming the super. Our goat is washed. 2 to 1. Come on, goat. Come on, go. Oh, man. He's old. Do you see this? Do you see that? Just staring at the jump in. He tried to DP, but he's too slow. Oh, nice. This is still season 2, right? So Akuma came out season 1. Actually, I don't know what the hell season this is. But this season 3? Damn, I guess he's locked in. I was hoping we could see I was hoping we could see a character change for Daigo. The Guile curse, man. That's what happened in 5, right? His Ryu was booty. He went to Guile. He said, I don't want to play Guile. He said, I don't want to play Guile. In Street Fighter 5, I was like, I don't play Guile. Because Guile he was like, Guile's bad for the game, you know? He's like, if I play him, it's bad for the game. It's like boring, and like nobody wants to see that. No, that was the best thing he did. And then Street Fighter 6, same thing. Everyone's like, yo, play Guile, play Guile. I was like, I don't want to play Guile. I'd be doing the same thing I did in 5. It's like, who cares? We just want to see you win. Boom, boom, boom. Tokido switch 2. Watch out. Bonk. One more command grab will kill. Got him. Easy see. 2-2. There's hope. You see how much? You see how the difference in the crowd? Like, come on. Come on. You see? Even though everyone's sitting down, but you see the crowd is definitely cheering and clapping more when Daigo wins. Come on. Big Capcom has to start pulling some strings, man. All right, here we go. But it was game 5. There's no way, right? Come on, you got him cornered. Plus late tech on that. Shimmy doesn't bite. Mashes out. And here's counter spot. Just go. The stanky. This is godlike, right? Yeah. This anti-air from this range, too. This is really impressive right here. So anti-air like a jump in at you is easy, but like that kind of walk back. You see that walk back? Recognize the neutral jump. Confirm. There is signs of hope here. The goat's waking up. Oh no. Oh no. Right? This is is what? You lose. Cost 2. A guard reversal is 2, so it's 2-2. So it's an even trade. I didn't know that. I thought it was. Like, come on, you have to close out here. Yeah, all right. This is sick. Yeah. Bah, the confirms. Look at the crowd. Look. Come on. He was up. He was up. He was so close. And then, of course. How come this didn't work, by the way? I was off a heavy. Off a heavy? Is that why? I know you can OS that, but that's only off medium kicks or something. Where you can get guaranteed punishes on a drive rush cancel on block. That's probably only medium kick and not heavy attacks there, but oof. She got 2 stocks plus, and there's a grab. Yep. Come on, how is that not cheap? Projectile invul, full screen, plus on block, and now you got a grappler mix up. Look at this. We got to nerf her, or just give Daigo the win anyway. Oh no, what was that stanky leg? He's throwing. All right, look. All right, before we watch the final round, let's look. Ready? I want you to. All right, ready? Watch the crowd. Look at the crowd. Okay, see that? You see the crowd? You see that? Okay. Now let's fast forward. Okay, now watch the crowd. Ready? It's like when Leffen won Evo. The crowd goes mild. They should have just threw it and let Daigo win. For the sake of Street Fighter. They should have DQ'd him. DQ Hibiki. Oh, this final round's ugly too. Yeah. Plus, again, the same shit, right? Why is that so good? They say can just drive reversal, but why doesn't Daigo drive reversal every time? He did sometimes. Boom. Free command grab mix up. Ouch. Wait, and look, like Daigo's losing on meter. Daigo's dead in one combo here, but watch this. This is so. I was watching this live, right? I said I tuned in here. Oh, this is, watch this. Watch the embarrassment of my goat here. Just absolute mobbed. Ready? Look, he's got burnout. Make something happen. Get in there. You got to close this out, Daigo. You see how scared he is? He doesn't press the advantage. And watch this. Ready? Watch what happens. Ready? Look at this coward walk. Look at it. Look at my goat. Look what he does. Not my goat. That's not my beast. That's not my beast. That's not my beast. Oh my god. Yeah, he's dead. Counter Spire. YOLO. Just Counter Spire. Yep, you're dead. Level 2. That's a cheap ass move. That's not my beast. Look at this. Look at this walk. This coward walk. The real alpha. Hibiki's the alpha here. Daigo just. Come on, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You hate to see it happen. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. But yeah, very, very. I mean, like I said, it's very sad that he was so close. He was so close. But it's also really good that Daigo did well again. I guess the hard thing or the sad thing is that being consistent in Street Fighter 6, like consistent in Japan, is impossible, right? this might be the peak of Daigo Street Fighter 6 career, unfortunately. Pray to God he can do well in the future events, but there were 1,700 plus people out here, right? Just killers. Like, you killers in the hundreds. That's what's crazy about, like, Street Fighter 6 right now. It was like, back in the day, you would go to tournament and you'd have to worry about a handful of people. Players of, like, Daigo's level were locked for top 8. It was more about, like, are they going to win the tournament or not? Getting top 8 was not a question, right? Top 16, of course, you just might as well just put them in top 16. But now there's so many killers. Everyone is so good at this game. You know, like, there's no guaranteed win. Like, this could have been Daigo's lucky day. We'll never see it again. I don't know. All I know is I'm not watching it anymore. I curse him and so. Anyway, that's it. Sorry. We had to talk about Daigo. Even if you're not a Street Fighter 6 fan, you got to be a Daigo fan. Not just me, right? Not just me. There are thousands, tens of thousands of us that are here because that was our gateway in the FGC. That's our GOAT. So until the end of time, till he retires, we'll be cheering on the beast. But anyway, that's it for this one. Congrats, I guess, to Hibiki. Congrats, whatever, buddy. Daigo doesn't get you next time. But yeah, I'm back. So look forward to more videos in the future. Hit that sub button. I'll see you next one. Peace.